He's a vile fiend. Not only did he rob me of my entire fortune, the vicious bastard even took my fingers. Ibung Jin, head of the Jinhua Merchant Alliance. Ahem. But don't let my sorry state fool you. I still have enough to hire the likes of you to exact revenge. Can you tell me anything to help me identify him? Myung Gwi, #1 assassin in Jianghu. For one, he's handsome. I first met him while enjoying a few drinks. He seemed kind, but also sharp-witted. He was extremely knowledgeable, despite being only 20, and there wasn't a corner of the Central Plains he hadn't been to. We'd known each other for maybe 2 months when one night he got drunk and decided to show off one of his techniques. It was none other than the technique of Iseng Nang, the lightning blade. That mark, it's the mark of the lightning blade, Iseng Nang, one of the former 10 masters of Jianghu. He vanished several years before the Great Righteous and Demonic War. No one has seen him since, though the war ended 20 years ago. I didn't believe it at first, but there was no doubt when I saw the martial arts manual he had. So I decided to kill him and take that secret manual. It would be worth a fortune. I sent everyone, from the Blade of Life and Death to one of the 10 masters under the heavens, Demon Sword Mwak Chion. But not one of them returned. Instead, the bastard came to me himself, and took my money and fingers. But the worst part was what he said as he left. It feels so good taking from you, because there isn't a single reason I shouldn't. Well, I did try to kill him first. But a 20-year-old defeated Demon Sword Mwak Chion? He was just looking for an excuse to take my fortune. You must kill that fiend for me. Igeon Jeok is his name. This is the room where young hero Jeok stayed. He was courteous even to lowly people like ourselves. I have never met a kinder man. So this time, he is a kind man. I have traced his steps all over. He barely spent any money, but he was a true romantic. I can still hear his singing, and I have heard him described as a romantic. There was a similar case a few months ago where another man lost his fingers, a thief. He would come and use up all his bad luck at the gambling table, saying he was doing it so he'd only have good luck in the future, and a money-losing fool. The last bit of information I picked up was that he entered a martial arts tournament. But he already has so much money. Just how many layers do you have, Igeon Jeok? Did he say anything as he left? Oh yes. He said he was ready to make it big and settle down, and that he was off to find an intelligent woman to marry. A woman? How baffling. Here we are. This is where he stayed. Please do take your time. Nothing out of the ordinary. What? Conquer Hubei? Hubei is where they are holding 2 martial arts tournaments. Kikik, it's only a matter of time before I find you, Igeon Jeok. But why stop at conquer Hubei? Why not conquer the world? Indeed, that is precisely what he wanted to do, but I told him to take it one step at a time. Who goes there? Why did Igeon go to Hubei? Who knows what's going through that mind of his? We should head over, too. It isn't as if we have anything to do here. Jianghu will be thrown into disarray if you do, senior. I have already lived over 100 years. The laws of the world matter little to me. Child, will you have a cup? This energy. And 2 sickles. The Qianma's most trusted warrior, the supreme demon queen, twin demon sickle Weong Yang. And that insignia on that scabbard, that is lightning blade Iseng Nang. Why would that legendary swordsman be sitting with the demon queen? And that terrifying demonic aura, is that demon sword Mwak Chion? It was none other than the technique of Iseng Nang, the lightning blade. And I even sent the demon sword Mwak Chion. They must all be on Igeon Jeok's side. Why? Why didn't you kill me? We swore not to take anyone's life without his permission. However, we will destroy your lower abdomen and sever the muscles in one of your legs. I have heard that assassins do not fear death, and that they keep a poison pill hidden behind their molar. They're suggesting I take my own life instead of suffering a pain worse than death. Ways to escape? None. I envy this Igeon Jeok. He has the great honor of having such legendary masters assisting him. You are mistaken. He does not need our assistance. Kikik, so we meet again. I hear you have the secret manual. Do not underestimate him. He has taken the lives of many masters. Impertinent boy. Did you think you could insult the head of the Jinhua Merchant Alliance and get away with it? I'll have your neck, Grand Lord. You scum! Kill him! Ack. Ack. So he still hasn't given up. Maybe taking his fingers wasn't enough. Igeon Jeok, the bloody war that led to the death of any and all that wielded swords. The great righteous and demonic war. No one could have imagined it would last 13 years. It was an endless hell, soaked with tears and blood, scarred with the screams of the dying. Until one day, a sudden truce put an end to the bloodshed. 20 years have passed since the end of the war, but how the truce came to be remains a mystery. Disciples of both sides have kept silent, as if by tacit agreement. The years passed, and new forces took root in Jianghu, while the renown of some clans waned due to the ravages of war. Why? Just why can't I make it past the 7-star level? Igeon Jeok, second daughter of the righteous sword clan. I have to master the scarlet thread sword technique and restore my clan to its former glory, but I just don't see any improvement, no matter how hard I try. Igeon. Oh, hello big sister. Brother-in-law. Igeon Jeok, eldest daughter of the righteous sword clan. Baek-seo, Warion's husband. What brings you to the training grounds? The center of Palm clan came with a message. Young hero Jang wants to enter the Dragon and Phoenix tournament with you. What? The two largest and most popular martial arts tournaments in the Central Plains. First, a fatal battle for the honor of one's sect and for personal glory. The greatest martial arts contest in the world, the Heavenly Dragon Tournament. And a mixed pairs tournament for the next generation of warriors, the Dragon and Phoenix Tournament. And this year, both tournaments are being held here in Hubei. It's childish enough fighting in pairs. But pairing up with that pervert Igeon Jeok. No. You can't make me. I'd rather die than get mixed up with that creep. Please don't fight. Will you calm down and just listen? You've always said that you want to bring honor to our family name. Winning the Dragon and Phoenix tournament could be that chance. Besides, you don't want to cross the center of Palm Clan. I said I'm not doing it. Why don't you lie about your age and enter the tournament yourself if it's so important? She has a temper just like yours, dear. New goods. New goods here. Come and see. Fine Dragon Well tea. Special sale today. Did you hear? The head of the Merchant Alliance lost another finger. Sounds like someone is dishing out his just desserts for us. What if the center of Palm Clan harasses my family? I hate that influential families think that they can get away with anything, you dirty thief. That's not what we agreed to. What? You'll take that back if you value your life. Deceit and betrayal run rampant. If you could exert just a bit of your influence, sir, you have nothing to worry about. Just make sure you follow through with what we discussed, and scheming and corruption have become the norm. My purse. My purse is gone. Hands off your sword, scoundrel. Do you know who you're speaking to? Is this the Jianghu that I've always dreamed of? Woo! Curse you, leader of the Murim. You've foiled my dreams of unifying the demon sect. The Qiyamah has fallen. And so the 13-year war has finally come to an end. Long live the leader of the Murim. Oh, come on, I get that it's a play, but no one knows anything about how the great righteous and demonic war really ended. My thoughts exactly. The Qiyamah's 9 calamities demon art is said to be invincible. He couldn't have been defeated in one-on-one combat. And the Great War certainly did not end so pathetically. Okay, who is this weirdo? I'm thirsty. Will you join me for a drink? Maybe you can show me a good tavern. It's my first time in Wuhan. So he's a womanizer with an innocent baby face, huh? A martial artist should conduct himself with a little more dignity, don't you think? Now if you'll excuse me, I have business to attend to. Do you believe that Jianghu is still worth something? Huh? What do you mean? It has long abandoned the principles of justice and loyalty, and what reigns instead is the superficial. It's pathetic, don't you think? I have to remain calm. And yet you are a part of it. Jianghu may not be what it used to be, but it hasn't gotten so bad that people can just slander it like that. Get your hilt charm made of night glow stone here. I've never seen so many people in the streets of Wuhan before. Well, these aren't going to be your average tournaments. Front seat tickets to the Heavenly Dragon tournament. Only 10 silver. Wyong in. The Dragon and Phoenix tournament this year is supposed to be really special. It's obvious that young hero Lim from the Northern Heavenly family is going to win. Don't tell me you've forgotten about young hero Yang of the Southern Mountain Alliance. I've never seen this place so crowded. It must be because of the tournaments. Your young lady Zhong of the Righteous Sword clan. What brings you here all alone? Oh, I thought I might have a quick drink. Oh drats. The only available space we have right now is the VIP room. No matter. Come this way. I'll be sure to apply a special discount for Wuhan's finest beauty. Wuhan's finest beauty? No wonder I couldn't stop staring. Who in the world made up that weird nickname? I would never come here to drink alone, but please take a seat wherever you like. I need to get away from the center of Palm Clan and that weird guy so we meet again. If you were gonna come here, we should have just come together. Ha ha ha, what strange luck I'm having today. About the tournaments, do you know how to register? When's the deadline? Is this his first meal of the day? Why? Are you thinking of entering? Of course I am. I bet it's going to be teeming with beautiful women. I'm pretty popular with the ladies, you see. I've been traveling since I was 10. And wherever I went, I couldn't keep the women off of me. Unbelievable. I didn't take him to be such a mindless chatterbox. The Great War certainly did not end so pathetically. It's like he's a completely different person. Then I realized who the most beautiful woman in Jianghu is. My mother, of course. Why, your mother? What? Are you trying to say that my mother's too old to be beautiful? And no. Wait. Why am I getting flustered? I didn't do anything wrong. Anyway, I'm pretty nervous about big things coming up. And when I get nervous, I get hungry. You mean the tournament? No. I know I'm going to win that. I mean conquering Hubei. It's my goal for the year. See, conquering Hubei. It's going to take a lot of work. And there's a lot to keep an eye out for. It's at times like these that I really work up an appetite. Win the tournament and conquer Hubei? You need a reality check. I thought I recognized that voice, so it was you, young lady Zhang. It's a pleasure to see you. Igeon Jeok, heir of the center of Palm Clan. Let's have a drink here. Here? Sure, why not? Inwa Jeok, Igeon's little sister. I trust you've been well? Ugh, there he goes scanning my body again. I'd like nothing more than to sock him, but I have to control myself. I didn't notice we had company. That's for your food. If you're finished, would you mind giving us some privacy? That's not going to be enough. What? Especially since I have more food coming. Yeah, that's nowhere near enough. Listen, you'd better scram if you know what's good for you, so you're a martial artist. That explains the bravado. Those are big swords. Let's take a look. What? Why is this saber so heavy? But if I just give up now, I'll never live down the shame. I'll lift it even if I have to use my internal energy to do it. Haha, it's quite heavy. It must be a practice sword for weight training. So it's for training. Right, haha, nope. It's not a practice sword. Liar! It's obviously for training. Nope. It's my regular saber. Yep. You're wrong and I'm right. Do you think I'm in the mood to play your childish games? That's enough. We're in a restaurant. Ha! That fiery look in your eyes. Do you have a thing for me? Seeing as how we're entering the Dragon and Phoenix tournament as a pair anyway, I wouldn't mind getting to know you a little better. Sorry, but I've decided to enter the tournament with someone else. What? Why? Because I think using your family status to force things on others is cheap and despicable. Alright, then who's your partner? He's me. I'm her partner. We're pairing up for the tournament. What? Look here. Do you even know who you're talking to right now? No clue. Do you know who I am? No. There are two ways to respond when faced with something unfamiliar. You can look down on it, or fear it. But somehow you want both. You look down on me because you don't know me, but you also want me to fear him. That's what I'd call a double standard, don't you agree? Would you? Your tongue doesn't seem to tire easily. I always have a big appetite. And eating a lot helps me keep my tongue in shape. Careful. You'd better not spill my food. Have it your way. I'll see you in the Dragon and Phoenix tournament. Yes, sir. See you next time. This is bad. Knowing Igeon, this guy is in danger now. So what do you say? Let's really enter the tournament together. I don't mind adjusting my plans. Adjust? I thought you were entering the tournament anyway. Yeah. Which is why I have to adjust my plans. Wait, did you mean you were going to enter the Heavenly Dragon tournament? Of course. Right. If you're really that powerful, then why didn't you just beat the crap out of Igeon? I don't fight kids. And a million other excuses. Jianghu being rotten has nothing to do with kids. That look on his face. It almost seems like he's serious. I think young Lady Jiang really likes you, sir. It's obvious she's trying to make you jealous. But she must not be interested in winning the Dragon and Phoenix tournament. Not if she's entering with that joke of a guy back there. A joke? That sword was not something that could be flung around like that. Just who is he? And that impertinent wench. How dare she reject me? I'll make sure the both of them regret that they insulted me today. The Righteous Sword Clan residents. Cherian flat out rejected young hero Jiang's proposal. They say he's raising all hell right now at a tavern. She rejected him. Maybe it's not such a bad thing. I've heard bad rumors about young hero Jiang. Suiyan, lady of the Righteous Sword Clan. But mother, there's no telling what he'll do. Cherian is still so young. We can't ask her to make such sacrifices for her family. It's not just about our family, she could be harassed too. It's all my fault that my family is suffering. Igeon, lord of the Righteous Sword Clan. If only I'd mastered the Scarlet Thread Sword technique, we wouldn't be in this mess. In any case, if it's true, this is a serious problem. We have to look for Cherian. No need for that. It's all true. Cherian, we were worried about you. But who is that behind you? He is my partner for the Dragon and Phoenix tournament. What? It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Igeon Jeok. Would you look at that? This vase is from Fujian. How much did you pay for it? 120 silver? Wobble wobble. 150 silver. That's a shame. You could have gotten it for 120 if I'd been there. Ha ha ha, right. So Cherian, you're entering the Dragon and Phoenix tournament with young hero Jeok? I get that she's still young, but how could she have chosen someone like him as a partner? Cut it out. May I ask what sect you belong to, young hero? I have no sect. My parents sell fruit near the Human Pass. What? Did you say fruit? And what are those swords on your back? Have you mastered both the sword and the saber? That's something only third-rate thugs would do. Hopefully they're just for show. Yes, I've mastered both. I'm actually kind of a genius when it comes to these things. I have my lineage to thank for that. Are you saying you learned martial arts from your fruit vendor parents? Yeah. But when's dinner? Ha. Oh Cherian, you're apologizing to young hero Jiang first thing tomorrow. I brought him home to protect him from Igeon Jiang. But what do I do now? Couldn't sleep? It's not easy falling asleep in an unfamiliar bed. Besides, I have work to do tonight. Work? I'm going to kill a few men. He sure has a strange sense of humor. I'm not sure he was serious about the fruit thing either. Can you tell me about your parents? You were saying that your mother is beautiful. What kind of man is your father? He's a stickler for rules. Always has to do things by the book. Which is fine and all. But he keeps trying to apply those rules to me. My parents were against me venturing into Jianghu. Especially my father. That makes sense. As non-martial artists, It's only natural that they'd be worried about their son. Actually, they were worried about Jeonghu. Okay, I guess that makes sense too. And unfortunately, they really do have a reason to worry now, but that dinner was all veggies. I'm hungry again. You think there'll be some meat on the table tomorrow? Hee hee. What? Stop joking around and promise me you'll leave right after breakfast. What is it? Are you worried about me? In your dreams. If I'm worried about anyone, it's the people that have to deal with you. The poor kid was standing there trembling with a sword in his hand, trying to avenge his dead father. It was a pitiful sight to see. So I sent him to be with his father. Sounds like you saved the brat from living life as an orphan. Who the hell? Who are you? What are you doing here? Do you even know where you are, punk? A pleasure house. Also known as a mercenaries' market. And you decided to come here anyway? Since when did snot-nosed punks come to places like this? Call me punk one more time, and you die. I was hoping I wouldn't have to do this to a punk kid, but you need to learn some manners. You dumb ***s. You just let a kid make a fool out of you. Throw in the towel and go back to helping your mother at her store. This is an important moment for me. It's the moment I take my first step toward my future. Which means I have to steal my heart. What the hell does that even mean? It means that people that I would usually go easy on are going to die tonight. Nice atmosphere. Are you a customer? Which one are you so eager to purchase that you'd make such a mess? The Hog Emperor owner. I'm here to purchase. The most expensive person here. Ha, this snot-nosed punk thinks he can hire me? Well, I doubt a kid like you can afford it. How much? 500,000 silver. There. 500,000 silver. Do we have a deal? I thought he was all talk. Where did he get all that cash? And it looks like he has more in that bag. What if I told you I have to raise the price? Then I'd be disappointed. And what if I just killed you and took all your money? Then I'd be even more disappointed. All right. Then prepare to be disappointed. You were dead the moment you stepped foot in here. The ultimate art that paralyzes a man's ability to reason. The fantasy dance of supreme pleasure. Nice dance. But I wouldn't say it was. To die for. What's going on? The spell has been broken. How did he figure out that the lamp was a tool for mind control? Which one of you is here because you actually like him? Just as I thought. Were you brought here against your will? Go. You have nothing to worry about. Jigo? But I understand you're afraid to leave while he's watching. But if you're going to live your best life, you need to have the courage to leave right now. What a moving speech. Very well. You can all go. Right after I chop off your arms and legs. Not before I chop you up alive first. What is this? What incredible murderous intent. Thank you. We'll take courage, just like you said. And thank you for the money as well. We won't forget your kindness. You'll need it to start your new lives. Take care, ladies. I'm the Hog Emperor. How could I let this snot-nosed punk paralyze me? Why am I just watching helplessly as my property leaves me? I'm beyond displeased. I'll kill you with my signature technique. The Hog Emperor's defensive arts. Go ahead and grow. I was going to dish out a huge beating anyway. You slippery weasel! Fine, keep dodging. I'll turn you into minced. I hate scum like you. Cough. Arg. Sneaky bastard. You held those women captive, you disgusting creep. Gah. He's a true master. But no matter. I'm not going down without a fight. Arg. I'll kill you if it's the last thing I do. I gave you my money. I'm taking what I paid for. I'm dying, what good will I be to you? You misunderstand me. I mean him, not you. What good will that useless worm do you? And someone of your skill could have taken him without me even noticing, so why? Because I needed an excuse to kill you. Then you are worse than me, maybe, but good people never get tempted by my bait. There are no such people in Jianghu, so we finally meet Master Hua. Or would you prefer I call you Mukio-wa? My, how I've missed that name, Mukio-wa, former master of the Phantom Iron Mountain Manor. Who could have guessed that the genius of formation and mechanical arts would be hiding in a place like this? It was no easy feat finding you. Are you still struggling to overcome what happened? The Phantom Iron Mountain Manor. The place was famed throughout Jianghu for its unparalleled mechanical arts. Mukio-wa was blessed with genius and a happy family. He had it all. Until his only daughter activated an incomplete device. Mukio blamed himself for his family's death. He decided to disguise himself and go into hiding. How could I ever forget? You are a good man. You've suffered for 10 years since the loss of your family. And you would have suffered for the rest of your life if you could. What a strange young man. Not only did he risk his life to save me, a complete stranger, but no one's ever said such kind words to me before. How do you intend to use me? You're going to help me conquer Jianghu. Haha, so, is this my new fate? Mukio-wa, at my lord's service. I dedicate my life to serving you. Then let's get started right now. Sir. What are you? Is the young master still fighting? But how? I was told that a body transformed by the great method can never be returned to normal. I am truly grateful, sir. I should be the grateful one. I'm going to be working you to the bone. So you've done it, young master. Myong, Igeon Jeok's guard. Myong. Shave that stubble. It makes you look old. Master Wa, this is my guard, Myong. He'll be guiding you through your duties. Also, there's been a change in plans. We're going to take on the center of Palm Clan first. But you said they wouldn't even be worth the effort. You also suddenly decided to enter the Dragon and Phoenix tournament. Why all the sudden changes of plans, young master? The heart is an unpredictable thing, said every womanizer ever. You are jealous of my popularity. Far from it. Being popular with men does not mean good fortune with women. In fact, it's more likely to lead to trouble. True good fortune with women means marrying the right person and having a happy marriage. I see, your jealousy runs even deeper than I thought. Center of Palm Clan. Clan Master Jang and his son are not here right now. Do you know when they'll be back? Unfortunately, no. They say he's raising all hell right now at a tavern. We have to apologize before things get worse. Well, please let them know that we stopped by. Well, who do we have here? If it isn't Hero Jong. What a pleasant surprise. I was just visiting at Clan Master Jang's invitation. 8 flying hands Hyaki Kwan. It is good to see you, Hero Kwan. I've heard that Clan Master Jang likes to show off his influence by inviting masters to his place. It looks like it's true that he's very selective about who he meets. You don't seem busy. How about you join me for a drink? My treat. Shall we then? Spring Breeze Tavern. Try this bear bile wine. It is a rare delicacy. What an honor it is to share such fine wine with you, Hero Kwan. By the way, Clan Master Jang seemed pretty upset. I'd appreciate it if you could put in a good word for me. Haha, you have nothing to worry about. I'll talk to him. Kids will be kids. I know how it is. What? Young Hero Jeok's gone? Yes, my lady. Without saying goodbye. All that whining about wanting meat, and he just disappears. I suppose he's left Wuhan by now. Thank you again for the wonderful drink. We had a great time. Next time, the drinks will be on me. Oh no. What am I doing? I forgot I had urgent business to attend to. You'll have to excuse me. See you next time. The bill. Haha, impossible. 120 silver for 1 bottle of wine. And the side dishes are ridiculously expensive too. I don't have enough money right now. Could I come back tomorrow? I'm sorry, but we don't allow outstanding balances. But I do understand your situation. So how about you leave your daughter with us, until you come back with the money? What? Are you trying to hold my daughter hostage? I prefer the expression collateral. Or if you don't have enough money, your daughter could provide her services to our customers. How dare she? I see this is no ordinary tavern. What's more, I see now that these men have powerful chi. They are either at my level, or, so we meet again, Master Jeong. Young hero Jeek? What are you doing here? Drinking. What else? But lady, this wine tastes funny. Are you sure you didn't mix anything into it? I have no idea what you're talking about. I heard some important people arriving in the next room over. Are you sure you should be selling this fake wine to such important people? You must have had one too many drinks, young man. Please lower your voice. Hey everyone. This place sells fake bear bio wine. The bear bio wine is fake. What? What's that racket? Fake? He's just a drunkard, everyone. Please pay him no mind. Just a drunkard, huh? Allow me to prove it to everyone here. And if I'm successful, all of your earnings for the day are mine. And if you can't prove it, I'll give you my gallbladder to make wine with. Now, everyone follow me outside, please. I didn't know there was a backyard here. What does he hope to prove out here anyway? Don't you find it strange that they keep coming all the way out here to get the wine? Why would they store the wine somewhere so far away and secluded? And locked up behind an iron door, no less. There's no way I'd keep expensive wine in a place like that. That shed is simply where I keep my trade secrets. He just opened the door with his bare hands. What a strong young lad. Ha! Hey. You can't, what's that? It smells like wine. This here is what that pricey drink really is. I have to stop him. I can't let them see what's in there. He leaves me no choice. First, I'll kill him. Then I'll hide that vessel in the ensuing chaos. What in the world? Why are there bugs in the wine? Now, who wants a taste? Who wants a taste? And not me. MMPH. How will I prove it if no one will taste it? Will no one step up? Give it up already, kid! I've never heard of anyone making bear gall wine with bugs. This is a painted bug, named for the pattern on its back that resembles a painting. As so what? Well, the painted bug just so happens to taste very similar to bear bio wine. Particularly its dung. Most palates cannot tell the difference between the two. Did he say dung? Impossible. And how do you know that? Lord Inmyeong Yang, Lord of the Southern Mountain Alliance. After the 13-year great righteous and demonic war came to an end, the 9 great sects and 4 noble families, after sustaining immense losses, shut their gates, and the demonic cult also retreated into seclusion. Wind and Cloud City, North Sky Overlord Family, Black Path Clan, Southern Mountain Alliance, allowing 4 new powerful forces to fill the void. The 2 largest forces were the North Sky Overlord Family and the Southern Mountain Alliance. Which makes this seemingly innocuous old man one of the most powerful men in Jeonghu. The painted bug lives only in the southern barbarian lands. How do you know of it? I've been traveling ever since I was small. Ah, a well-traveled young man. What is your name? Igeon Jeok, eldest son of Wandering Clouds, Flowing Waters. Wandering Clouds, Flowing Waters. Yes, the greatest fruit vendor in the borderlands. Ha ha. So he hides his true identity. Simply magnificent. How strange that Lord Yang would take interest in such an insignificant, White Tiger, Grand Master of the Southern Mountain Alliance. I will taste it, my lord. Ha, very well. Why, you crooked. It tastes exactly like the wine we had. What? Then we've been drinking, MMPH. Please calm down. This is a setup. Then show us the real bear bio wine. Or we'll have your neck. Don't just stand there. Do something. It's Lord Yang and Grand Master Mac. Let's stay out of this. Do you know what kind of connections I have? Touch me and you're all dead. Young hero Jeek. I would have suffered a great public disgrace if it hadn't been for you. Thank you? You can say that again. Who besides me could do something so heroic? Why, yes, of course. I guess I can look forward to your grateful repayment, sir. Shall we go now? I think I'll have to crash at your place for a while. With the tournament coming up, there isn't a single vacant inn in town. What an entertaining boy. No, He is much more than that. Sir, the moment I saw him, I was overcome with a feeling I had long forgotten. What kind of feeling, master? The trembling, the excitement, and the emptiness I felt the day I took over the Southern Mountain Alliance. And the writhing ambition within. I do not know why such feelings have been reawakened in me. Lord Yang is the most penetrating, astute man I know. Yet he says he does not understand his own feelings. This boy must be exceptional indeed. I have to let them know. The fate of Jianghu depends on it. Arg. Curses. They've already caught up to me. I am from the Righteous Alliance. Yes. That is definitely a Righteous Alliance medallion. I am Myong of the North Sky Overlord family. There isn't much time, so I'll make it quick. The Dragon and Phoenix tournament and the Heavenly Dragon tournament must be cancelled. An organization called the Swift Swallow Society is plotting something big related to the tournaments. Isn't the North Sky Overlord family hosting the tournaments this year? Why did you contact the Righteous Alliance instead of reporting it to your superiors? There are spies. I can trust no one d****** it. We're being followed. I'll divert them. Go and tell the Alliance what I've told you. Have you told anyone else about this? You are the first. Perfect. What did you say? And you were mistaken. It's not the Swift Swallow Society. It's the Flying Swallow Society. Swallow 16 at your service, master. What happened to the other one? Swallow 14 took care of him. Yes, of course. I knew I could count on 14. The Dragon and Phoenix tournament is sure to be a nightmare this year. I can't wait. I can just taste the meat that your father is going to bring home. I hear you like meat, young hero Jeek. You and Cherian wait at home. I'll bring home some choice cuts. I'm starving. Are you just constantly hungry? Kiki. It's because I have a lot on my mind these days. You mean, conquering Hubei? Well, that too. Then what else? Maybe he's lonely being so far away from home. Hey, about today, thank you. I'm sure Ingeol put Hyaki Kwan and that tavern owner up to it. I can't believe I was supposed to pair up with him for the tournament. So enter it with me. I promise you we'll win it. Fine. I don't know about winning, but I'm at least going to smash Ingeol's nose in. We'll give it our very best. I don't think that'll be necessary, but if you insist. But before that, I think we should do something about him first. That's. Were you the one that rankled Ingeol Jang? My man at the tavern told me that you ruined everything. It must be a hobby of yours to research the people you intend to kill. Kill. Just for that? Ingeol's orders were to kill this punk. But I certainly can't have this girl going around blabbering about what she saw. I can sense it. He really intends to kill us. Could we beat him if we work together? But I've never cut a living person before. Do you have much experience with real fights? Save me.